I'll often speak with investors who are prospective clients that complain that their property manager is just going through the motions. Most are usually quite surprised when I mention that they can change property managers at almost any point during a lease if they're not completely satisfied with the service that we're receiving. Some of the more common property manager complaints I hear from these prospective clients are my property manager never answers the phone and usually takes days to return my calls, if at all. My property manager doesn't provide guidance with regards to reviewing my rent. And routine inspections only happen when I ask, or they don't get thorough feedback from their inspections. It's important to remember your rental property is one of your largest assets for most people. So if you don't feel that your property manager is up to scratch, it's most likely time to make a change. Remember, a good property manager will take a proactive approach to managing your property, guiding you on maximising rent, reducing your exposure to risk while helping you retain good tenants. They should be making sound recommendations for low cost, high impact improvements to boost your property's appeal and providing thorough feedback about both your tenants, or should I say your tenancies, your property's maintenance that's required, and also the general condition after each inspection. Now this last part's really important because you want to be able to proactively plan on your property refreshes and not just find out after years that the property's deteriorated and that's why you're not retaining good tenants or attracting good new tenants. Your property manager, like your property, is an investment and it should be adding value and making an impact on your net position from their involvement. So changing agents is actually a very simple process. You will likely have a notice period or an end date for your current management agreement. If you're unsure of this date, most good agents can help you work this out also. So once you have your notice period or your end of management agreement date worked out, you need to give written notice stating that you want to terminate your agency agreement with your existing agency. Now this can be done in a simple email, which is CCing the new agent into the email. If you're giving notice, many good agents like our team will provide new clients with a template. This is so that you can contact your existing agent via email to make sure your current property manager has everything correctly requested of them. So you typically just add your property details, name and pickup date for a lot of these templates that you'll see from various agencies. It's quite simple. Now, you will need to sign a new managing agreement with your new agent that you've selected. As an example, if we were your new agent, once our management agreement has been signed, we will then take over from there. And most good agents will do this. We'll then be in touch with your current property manager to arrange the details of the transfer, contacting the current agency via phone and in writing to ensure that all the required documentation is ready, including stuff from the tenancy, at the handover date that's been agreed to and requested by you with your notice email. Now, what does this mean for your tenants? So once your new management agreement has been signed, your new agent will typically be contacting your tenant in writing to inform them of the impending change of management. Now, it's also a great opportunity to make a personal introduction and also welcome new tenants. Our agency also will provide new onboarding tenants with all the standard information regarding how to pay rent, the procedures for troubleshooting and dealing with repairs and maintenance, etc. And any other information that they're going to need, like their tenancy portal. Some agencies won't have that, but we'd go through everything that they need to know. Now, this is done before the handover date, as we don't want our tenants to, basically be caught off guard. We want them to know ahead of time so it's a smooth transition. I'm Ricky from Real People Real Estate. If you've enjoyed this video, please like it, please share it, subscribe to us on YouTube, iTunes and Google Podcasts, and don't forget to comment below about what topics you'd like us to discuss next.